Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Minty Reacts, and we are here for the next episode of Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Season 1, Episode number 16, titled Widow's Sting. This one's going to be a Hawkeye Black Widow episode. I am guaranteeing this right now based on the thumbnail, title, and the description of the episode as well. And if you're wondering, why am I not in the outfit today? Why am I not wearing the jacket? One, it's still hot because it's the fall summer where I am, where it's like, hey, it's fall. Nope, haha, it's summer again. And also, I'm just not feeling good today. I'll just be straight up honest. I'm not feeling good during this recording session. I had like a light migraine earlier, but I am toughing through it for you all to watch these Avengers videos because I like to keep myself on a schedule, and that's what we're here for. But watching Avengers, not that difficult of a thing on the brain. Pretty action-y show, cool to talk about. Doesn't take that much out of me. I'm just not wearing the jacket today. I also understand the irony of watching an Avengers show wearing a Superman shirt with a Harley Quinn tattoo present. So I understand. It's a thing. But let's just get into the episode, shall we? We got Widow's Sting here. So in 3, 2, 1, let's get going.
Deepest desires, his greatest wishes come true. And the Cosmic Cube will do that in a very real way.
Amazing. We start the episode off with MODOK. Fun time.
Sorry to interrupt, boys, but I got a quick question before I take you all down. Where is the Black Widow?
That is a very good question. Getting right into the points. And also just taking on literally the entirety of AIM as well as MODOK. Or the entirety of AIM and also Hydra.
$1 million for anyone that brings me his bow.
Only $1 million? Really, Reaper? Only $1 million for the bow? You're Hydra. I'm pretty sure you can offer more for the bounty. MODOK is so goofy. Phenomenal. They haven't taken the air off him yet. What the hell?
Correctly, you quit. We have the Hydra situation under control. Or we did, until you showed up.
Under control?
Did you? Did you really have it under control?
And you still can't find her. Face it, Fury. S.H.I.E.L.D. is dropping the ball big time.
Yes, also, Widow's that good.
But Hydra is too complicated. You can't just take them on one at a time. Cut off one head, 2 more take its place.
You're saying this right in front of Cap, by the way. The man who fought them.
Look, we've got our hands full with the breakout. You have to look at the big picture, not get caught up in revenge. Let it go, Clint.
For once, I actually agree with Tony here. Tony is speaking the truth here.
I'll find Widow on my own.
Well, at least he didn't punch anyone.
That's true, at least in the punch anybody. And also, Clint's also not wrong either. Because, like, the whole Black Widow situation is a pretty big deal.
What I'm saying is that if you take on Hydra like this, alone, you won't come back.
I know how isolating mistrust
That's sweet. Again, trust Cap here. He has the most experience with Hydra.
Would it have killed you two to say any of this while I was getting chewed out by Fury and Stark in there?
Still the same old charmer, aren't you, Hawkeye?
Hey, it's Mockingbird!
What's with the getup, Bobby?
I took your place on S.H.I.E.L.D.'s special ops team.
Hell yeah.
I'm Mockingbird. I've come a long way since the days of driving you around.
Hell yeah, it's Mockingbird.
Just betray you, you know. She betrayed the whole team.
Hawkeye, I don't think that's a good...
Also, like, when you join the Special Forces division of S.H.I.E.L.D., do you get, like, a really interesting costume as well? Because, like, first Hawkeye, now Bobby over here, like, those are not really necessarily functional costumes.
And to get to Widow, we need to get to Strucker.
If you knew, why'd you let me come along?
The costume didn't hurt.
Okay, Hawkeye actually brought up the costume. God damn it, Hawkeye.
Your choice. You want to fight the good fight, or be a S.H.I.E.L.D. stooge?
Let's go.
Also, the voice of Mockingbird sounds incredibly familiar. I will look that up at the end of the episode. See who is voicing her.
Miss me?
I've never met a man so tired of being alive.
You know, that's a really good point. Hawkeye does kind of have a death wish. He's like, nah, man, I will just keep going until I'm done. Oh, shit. They broke his bow. Oh, God. That's kind of his whole deal. Hawkeye's like the most resourceful guy here. Like, just, like legit. I bring it up every time, but, like, he's, like, legit the most resourceful guy.
Avenger. Put them on the transport. Baron Strucker's gonna enjoy this.
Oh, this was the plan. The plan was to get caught, so they go right to Strucker. That makes perfect sense. It's like, I'm going to assume they have trackers on them so the rest of the Avengers can follow them. Yeah, it was the plan. That was the plan the whole time. Just get caught, go find Strucker.
She just seemed like a nice lady.
So the guy says, I don't know, but his face rings a bell.
Ah, we missed the joke.
And in a bit, I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere.
Hydra being easily swayed by the charms of anyone.
Pretty big gamble, even with your Avenger pals tracking us.
So why'd you come?
The costume had a lot to do with it.
Hey, someone finally brought up the fact that Hawkeye's costume is real weird. I know it's comic accurate, but still, Hawkeye has a weird outfit.
I have made contact with the Yoshida clan in Japan, run by a man named Gorgon. They seem open to negotiation.
Yes, bringing the Japanese influences there. Possibly Silver Samurai and all them.
Peace with Hydra. Of course they are. Word spreads of Hydra's power, and when AIM finishes construction of...
Enough.
Looks like they have a little bit of a catty rivalry between Viper and Widow.
There's more money. The good news is that Hydra has captured an Avenger.
And Mockingbird.
As a captive could be useful.
Yeah, you think?
To need it. We should consider this.
Yeah, you think? I mean, having an Avenger as a bargaining chip just to, like, deal with is kind of a big deal.
You lost, Hawkeye?
It sounded more like a suggestion than an order. The line between revenge and avenge is easily blurred.
Phenomenal. The buddy cop duo of Captain America and Black Panther is great.
Dragged half your team out here, got a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent captured, all to get back at a girl who lied to you. Real professional.
Bobby's got a real big point here. Got a massive point here.
Do you hear me? I'll never stop, Widow. Ever. Do you hear me?
Whew.
Hey, Hawkeye holds a grudge. He holds a grudge something serious. Woo!
I grew up in a circus. You learn a few tricks. Now,
I'm glad they kept that from his
Hydra?
origin.
Or do you want to argue some more?
They really need to actually incorporate his circus origin into the MCU at some point. They're not going to at this point, because it's way too late. But it would be great if they did.
Now what?
We believe there's a chance the cosmic cube may actually work.
Oh, that's really funny. They tricked themselves into actually making a functional thing.
MODOK wants another meeting.
My lord, Hawkeye and Mockingbird have escaped.
What?
Like, what? What do you mean they escaped? Hey, got a new arrow. We got a new bow. Let's go. A little off center. He got a new bow. Okay, got a new bow. He was testing it out, trying it out. You know, got to figure out how it works. You know.
Okay, I'll take Widow. You take the other 140.
That is not a fair deal, Hawkeye. You know this. That is not a fair, even split. Can I just, like, extend indefinitely? Because if so, that seems, physically impossible. You know, you think Hydra just, like, dodge out of the way of the very large metal stick? How do you only have one arrow left, Hawkeye? Like, you never run out of arrows. That's like your whole deal.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. You gotta run. Don't look back. I'll hold him as long as I can.
You got one arrow. How long are you gonna hold him for? You have one arrow.
You guys are really late.
Time and on!
And Cap's probably thinking, he's like, oh shit, it's back in World War II. I'm back home again. Let's go. Fighting Nazis never gets old.
Goodbye, Natasha.
Nope. Can't shoot when Bobby's in trouble. Wow. What a shot. Wow. I mean, it's Hawkeye. I shouldn't be surprised here, but still, what a shot. Leave the shot, Hawkeye. Leave the shot. Or do that. Just trick shot it. That works too.
You could never take me hand to hand, Clint.
Yeah, I actually agree with that, Widow. Clint beat you in range. You got him soundly beat face to face.
Hawkeye will pay for the loss of Hydra Island.
Oh, he's not gonna get that. He's not gonna get him. No. Nice. Nice job, Panther. Just cut through the entire blade there.
This whole place is going to go up. Hawkeye, we have to. There's Hawkeye.
You should know where Hawkeye is. He's getting his ass kicked. Wow, Widow was a double agent. Like I've been saying the whole time. That's her whole deal. She's a really deep cover agent. That's the whole deal. Yeah, what happened to Mockingbird though?
Wait, where's...
Avengers, see you copy. This is Nick Fury. I've got Mockingbird. Get out of there.
Alright, good. Fury randomly showed up. Good thing he randomly showed up to help out the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents and the Avengers.
Or the Avengers sticking your noses in S.H.I.E.L.D. business again? There will be no more Avengers. Am I clear?
See, I actually believe the threats of this Nick Fury.
Iron Man implied that he would like to have a word with us when we return.
I bet he
sounds
does.
like fun.
Yeah, I bet he does want to talk to you all.
That's what being on a team means.
I can't figure it out. Why'd she do it? Why'd Natasha save me?
Deep cover agent, Hawkeye. It's pretty obvious. You're both spies.
The Cosmic Cube was a failure. We will present you with options for a new weapon soon. You have our apologies.
Hydra, take that as something bigger is happening here. Because clearly something bigger is happening here.
What does it mean?
It means we've got a big problem.
And so they begin laying the groundwork even further for Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion, when it's actually done properly. Okay, and let me look up the voices here. Who was Bobby? E.G. Daily. That makes sense. Yeah, E.G. Daily. That makes sense. I knew the voice sounded really familiar, but yeah, that was an episode. That was a pretty good episode, I will say. Pretty good episode. We got. I really like the fact that we got a nice Hawkeye episode, and we've actually been getting a decent amount of Hawkeye episodes lately as well, which is cool. Because, like, Hawkeye's a cool character. I keep mentioning this. Hawkeye's a really cool character, and I wish they did more with him in the MCU in general. And I kind of hate the fact that I keep bringing up the MCU, but it's such, like, a cultural thing at this point for Marvel that is kind of... It's really hard to talk about any Marvel thing without bringing up the comparisons to the MCU. But it's just difficult to do that. But either way, with that being said, I really do like how they presented Clint Barton in this series, and also how they presented Black Widow as well. Like both of their presentations in the series have been really, really good and very accurate to what I feel like their characters are and should be. Where it's like you have this hot-headed, really talented, really skilled, but also kind of like stupidly brash character of Hawkeye, who is very, very good at what he does, like incredibly good at what he does. But man, does he really not think things fully through, because he firmly believes he can just take on anybody. When it's like, no, dude, you need to realize at some point that you are just a guy with a bow and arrow. And then Black Widow being like the double, triple, deep cover agent. It's like, yeah, that's what she does. So like this whole series is like, yeah, she's a Hydra agent, but she's not. Let's be honest here. She's not. She's clearly this episode clearly showed that as well. It's like, no, she's clearly deep cover for Fury. That's why Fury's not dealing with Hydra right now, because he's getting deep intel from Hydra. Like, that's the whole point. It's a game. It's a spy game. That's all it is. It's a deep cover spy game. But I also really liked the fact that they've now set up fully in this series, for sure, not just in like a newspaper headline thing, Secret Invasion. And I find it really interesting how they set up Secret Invasion in season 1, because I don't believe that happens until season 2, until like midway through season 2. But they set up Secret Invasion in season 1, where it's like, oh yeah, we got Skrulls. And I do find it also cool how it's following up from the previous episode with when we got Captain Marvel, we got Carol, where they mentioned the Kree-Skrull War. And they're like, yeah, that's why the Kree are coming here. The Kree are coming here because they want Earth as just territory for the war. It's like, okay, well, that's cool. So it's kind of a bit of set up a payoff, where it's like, you set up the Kree-Skrull War in the previous episode, and now you're getting a little bit more payoff of like, oh, well, here's a Skrull, so we gotta deal with this now, because this is not a good thing if you have just a bunch of people who are disguised as Skrulls and you don't know who they are. You know, something that the show Secret Invasion should have actually done, and they didn't. And I'll be honest, anytime I can just crap on Secret Invasion, I will do it, because I did not like that series. You can see my thoughts of it up here. Yeah, it's not good. I didn't like it. But either way, this is a pretty good episode. I liked this episode a decent amount. I liked the banter back and forth between Cap, Panther, and Hawkeye. I thought that was all really fun as well. And I do find it funny how the scenes where Widow and Viper were talking to each other, it was just Vanessa Marshall talking to herself, because she voices Widow and Viper. So it's like, that's funny. She's just talking back and forth to herself. That'd be fun days in the recording booth. But either way, let me know down in the comments what you think about this episode as well, and what do you think about the characterization they've given to Hawkeye and Widow in this series, and how I would say fairly accurate it is to their actual comic book counterparts, or to the idea of their comic book counterparts as well. Let me know that down in the comments as well. If you like this video as well, leave a like. It definitely does help out in the almighty algorithm and getting this video discovered and getting the channel discovered as well. If you want to help out the channel even more, there is a little button down below you can press, and that's called the subscribe button. If you press that, you'll be notified of all the videos that I post, all the reactions, all the other videos I post when I post them as well, and you'll be helping out the channel immensely, and it does truly mean a lot to me as well to see that number go up with all the things that I have been doing, especially lately. Also, all the growth lately has been really good. Yeah, all that good stuff. And if you want to join the community as well, there's a link to my Discord down in the description below. You can join that too if you want to join in and chat about other things too. But either way, beyond all that, if you want to see more from the channel, remember here's going to be a playlist for another video series you can watch as well. Go ahead and watch that. Remember here's going to be a video that YouTube recommends for you as well. Until next time, just stay avenging everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace everyone. Peace.